All right, welcome back to the Daily Mastermind. I hope you're having an amazing start to your week. It's Monday morning, and it's a chance for you to be able to start fresh. And so I'm going to start you with the Daily Mastermind quote of the day. The quote of the day is from Abraham Lincoln. I love this quote, actually. Things may come to those who wait, but only the things left by those who hustle. Only the things left by those who hustle. I think that's an amazing quote because I think sometimes we do. We hear about patience so much in the marketplace right now. It's hard for me. I've been grinding most of my life. It's hard for me to accept that because I think that, it's important to have patience for yourself and for your growth, but I don't think it's important to have patience for your dreams. I think it's important to hustle, and if you don't, I think, your dreams are not going to happen. So today I want to talk to you about, before we get the week started, just the focus of the week for our prosperity pillars. Now, that every week, every Monday, I try to, kind of draw your attention back to the 12 prosperity pillars. And for those of you that are first time listening, I've spent the last 20, 25 years working with some of the greatest thought leaders, speakers, experts, athletes, celebrities, individuals that I feel have something to share and that have given me the opportunity to mentor with them. And so what I've done is I pulled together 12 of the most significant, I believe, prosperity pillars that are kind of a foundation for you to build your business, your life, and everything on. And these 12 pillars are what I've created that poster, the Prosperity Pillars poster with. And so every week I like to have you focus on at least one of those pillars throughout the week, and then we'll take, time to really drill into some different topics that I find can, help motivate, inspire, and educate you in the area of business, primarily, but also in other areas of your life. And this week I want to talk to you really more specifically about focusing on the pillar, I create an attitude of abundance. And that idea of creating an attitude of abundance is so important because we talk about your filter and what it is that you're really using as your perspective in business, in marketing, and success, and communication, relationships, whatever it is. But if you don't start from a place of abundance, then it's really difficult for you to get through the circumstances and things in your life. In other words, are you typically starting from a place of scarcity or abundance? And you'll know this because if you have that philosophy that things don't go well for you, or that you've tried and there's not enough opportunity, there's not enough time in the day, there's not enough money at the end of the month, you know what I'm talking about. Those are all scarcity type mindsets, and you've got to come from a place of solution first, of abundance, and knowing that there's enough, knowing that you're enough, knowing that you have what you need. Many people believe that, that they don't have what they need in order to create the success they want in their life. They're out there looking for it somewhere else. And that is just not something that's going to help you to be successful. You've got to be able to learn to put the control in the areas that you can influence. And there's a topic about this and I want you to go throughout the week thinking about how you can come from more of a place of abundance. But there's this topic it goes back to, and that's the idea of, does your story that you have in your life, of where you've come from, where you're going, what you're doing, does it drive or does it define you? Does it drive you or does it define you? Because so many people in life right now have a story. In fact, all of us have a story. And we've kind of mentioned this several times. Your story that you have is going to give you your filter, your perspective, everything that you use inside your business, your daily life. And that story is something that's either going to define you or it's going to drive you. And most people are defined by it. Most people have taken their story and, sorry, my voice is going out on me. I've been speaking so much lately. But your story, a lot of people, their story defines them. In other words, a lot of times it's a victim mentality. A lot of times it's a definition of what your identity is. Your identity is a certain type of person that can do a certain type of thing. And it's hard for you to stretch outside of your current story. But sometimes those individuals will find deep down inside them, they'll find that fuel, and they'll use that story of what's happened to them, of what their circumstances are, of what's happening, to drive them and to motivate them, to take them to a new level of growth, production, results, activity. All of those things are so super important. So what I want you to do this week, as you're thinking about coming from a place of abundance, I want you to think about your circumstances. I want you to think about your story. And I want you to use and pivot and push the direction of using that to drive you rather than define you. Use situations in your life, circumstances in your life, things to drive you rather than define you. And I think you're going to find you're going to have amazing success with that. Use that fuel to take you to the next level. So that's the message I want to leave you with today. We've got a pretty packed week this week. We're going to be talking about a lot of different things around your identity, around business, around marketing. We've got a live mastermind that we're doing called The Incubator. Really excited about that. And so we'll have a lot of different things to be able to bring your way. We also have the past CEO of Chick-fil-A. We've got a whole bunch of interviews and things that we've done in order to give you some success and some principles that you can use, strategies, real practical things in business. So that's going to be a lot of things coming up this week. So do me a favor, share the show. Let me know if there's anything I can do for you. Hit us up on the Daily Mastermind on Facebook and Instagram. And I'll look forward to talking with you a little bit more tomorrow. Have an amazing day.